Hello BBN! Braden Hawthorne has announced his commitment date, and Kentucky is one of the finalists. Will Pope bring the guy to the Cats? If you think so, subscribe to the channel. Let's analyze the news. The Kentucky Wildcats are about to experience a defining moment in the college recruiting scene, with Braden Hawthorne preparing to announce his commitment. The freshman, who has been attracting attention for his meteoric rise in the 2025 rankings, will choose between 5 finalists: Kentucky, Duke, Pittsburgh, West Virginia, and Virginia Tech. The decision will be broadcast live on Tuesday at 7 p.m. ET on 247 Sports, and Mark Pope's show emerges as one of the main candidates in this dispute. Hawthorne, who currently ranks 33rd overall in the 247 Sports rankings and 101st in the composite rankings, is seen as a valuable asset for any team looking to bolster its roster with versatile talent and limitless potential. He comes from Huntington Prep, one of the most traditional schools in developing elite players, and has already demonstrated on the court the traits that make him so attractive: diverse offensive skills, the ability to create plays for himself and others, and a promising physique that could still grow in strength and consistency. Hawthorne's recent visit to Lexington was a clear sign that Kentucky remains a strong contender in his decision. After decommitting from West Virginia, the player seemed to open up space for new possibilities, and the warm reception at Rupp Arena may have been the turning point in his perception of the program. Mark Pope, known for his personal and strategic approach to recruiting, has worked tirelessly to ensure that UK is viewed not only as a sports choice, but as an opportunity for personal growth for the guy. With 13 scholarship players already on the roster, some question whether Kentucky really has room for another player, especially considering the complexity of eligibility rules and scholarship limits. However, this isn't the first time the program has faced seemingly insurmountable challenges in recruiting, and stories of overcoming obstacles in this area are a hallmark of Lexington basketball. If anyone can make the pieces fall into place, it's Mark Pope, whose infectious energy and forward-thinking approach have revived the team's competitive spirit. The fact that Hawthorne is visiting all of his finalists indicates that he is carefully evaluating each option, and that makes the decision all the more unpredictable. Duke, with its unshakable tradition, and Pittsburgh, which has invested heavily in renovations, are formidable opponents. But the appeal of Kentucky, a program that breathes basketball and offers a global platform for young stars, is hard to ignore. Additionally, the presence of Pope, who has built genuine bridges with players and their families, could be the difference that tips the scales in the Wildcats' favor. As the announcement date approaches, it remains to be seen whether Kentucky can add another big name to its already impressive 2025 class. Hawthorne's decision promises to be a pivotal chapter in the college recruiting saga, and UK fans are eagerly awaiting positive news. Will he make it? At the end of the video, I want to hear your thoughts. Speaking of another freshman right now, Christian Collins. He's turning heads with experts, coaches, and fans all across basketball country. The recruit, who currently sits at number 3 in the nation for the class of 2026, is being watched by some of the biggest powerhouses in the sport, including Kentucky, Duke, and other big names in high school basketball. However, unlike many prospects who tend to rush official visits or make premature commitments, Collins is taking a more thoughtful and strategic approach, with a laser focus on his personal and athletic development. Kentucky's recent offer is a significant milestone in the young player's career. For Collins, this opportunity is more than just a chance to play for one of the most prestigious programs in the country. It's a validation of his unlikely journey. "It's a blessing," he told KSR Plus, reflecting on how unique his journey has been. Just over a year ago, Collins was just a JV player struggling to make a name for himself. Today, he is considered one of the best emerging talents in the country, with a growing list of offers from elite programs. Coach Mark Pope and His staff have played a crucial role in that process. The genuine, personalized approach of Kentucky's staff has impressed Collins, who highlighted the relationship he has built with assistant coach Jason Hart as a key part of that interaction. "It's a great coaching staff. I love Coach Mark Pope," Collins said. "Jason Hart is talking to me all the time. It's been a great experience." That connection seems to resonate deeply with the player, who values not only the athletic opportunities, but also the family environment the program strives to provide. Despite the clear interest, Collins doesn't plan on taking official visits anytime soon. He said he will likely wait until the fall, after the AAU season concludes and the football season begins, to consider visiting programs that recruit him. "I'm not focused on any visits right now," he said. That attitude reflects a mature and focused mindset, especially for someone so young. But it seems he's not making a hasty decision. Furthermore, he has clear criteria for choosing his future home. "A school where I can really develop, and a place that makes me feel at home, where I'm treated like family," he explained. These values, combined with his desire for technical and emotional development, indicate that Collins is looking for something deeper than just winning or media exposure. He wants a program that invests in him as a person and an athlete, and that gives him room to flourish both on and off the court. The inevitable pressure that comes with being one of the most coveted prospects in the country doesn't seem to be getting to Collins. He's been counting on his mother's unwavering support to help him navigate the whirlwind of attention and expectations. "I'm just focusing on it with my mom," he said. "There's not a lot of pressure on me and I'm not really stressed about it." That calmness is rare in such a competitive environment and speaks to the strength of the family support in his life. While there's no set timetable for a commitment, it's clear that Kentucky is well positioned in the race for Collins. The combination of the program's prestige, Mark Pope's human approach, and the development structure offered by the Wildcats are certainly factors that weigh in UK's favor. However, as Collins reiterated, he is focused on improving this summer and will avoid making any hasty decisions. "I'm looking forward to seeing where this guy lands, but the Cats are a great candidate." Coach Mark Pope is not hiding his enthusiasm for what is to come. He is entering his second year at the helm of the Wildcats. Lexington is breathing new life, renewed energy, and the promise of a team that, even with an almost completely revamped roster, is already arousing curiosity and expectation. The arrival of summer marks the official start of preparations, and the program is not only assembling a new group of players, but also planning a schedule of friendly matches that promises to raise the temperature at Rupp Arena, even before the regular season kicks off. The latest news to stir up basketball fans in Kentucky is the tireless work of Pope and his coaching staff to secure strong opponents for the exhibition games. It has already been confirmed that Purdue, a college basketball powerhouse, will land in Lexington for a friendly match that, in itself, would be enough to get BBN excited. But Pope, with the vision of someone who knows that success is built on the details, wants more. In a recent interview with the local press, the coach revealed that he is negotiating the arrival of another high-caliber opponent for a second friendly. "We are working on another game that I think will be fantastic," he said, with a gleam in his eyes that reflects both his passion for the sport and his confidence in the impact this matchup will have. "I'm excited about it for our fan base and for college basketball as a whole," he added. Choosing such high-caliber opponents is no coincidence. For Pope, facing big teams so early in the season is more than an opportunity to test the roster. It is a chance for collective learning, forging identity and resilience in an environment where the weight of an official defeat has not yet hung over the players' shoulders. When you play against big teams, it teaches you a lot about yourself, the coach explained. To have the chance to do that in an exhibition, where the cost may not be as high, is valuable. This mindset reflects Pope's approach. Strategic but bold, always looking to make the most of every moment to prepare his team for the challenges of the regular season, and, who knows, a deep run in March Madness. Kentucky's roster, as usual, is undergoing a significant transformation. Most of last season's players are not returning, which leaves Pope with the task of molding a new group, full of fresh talent, but still looking for chemistry and harmony. Among the uncertainties, Otega Oweh's name looms as a question mark. The player, who is currently immersed in the NBA pre-draft process, has not yet decided his future, leaving fans to wonder if he will return to wear the blue and white of the Wildcats. Until that decision is made, Pope focuses on building a solid foundation with new recruits and transfers, players who, under his guidance, have the chance to write a new chapter in the program's rich history. The scrimmage against Purdue is already a highly anticipated event, but the prospect of another high-profile matchup raises the stakes even higher. While the mystery opponent has yet to be officially announced, Pope's promise of a fantastic game is enough to have fans dreaming of unique matchups against other college basketball powerhouses. These games are more than just warm-up games. They are a celebration of the sport, a gift to Kentucky's passionate fans, and an opportunity for the players to experience the electricity of Rupp Arena in an elite competition setting. Pope understands the weight of the jersey his players wear and the responsibility of leading a program that is synonymous with excellence. His decision to seek out high-level opponents for the scrimmages reflects his confidence in the potential of this new roster and his belief that to achieve great things, you have to test yourself against the best from the start. As the summer progresses and the work behind the scenes continues, who else could land in the Cats? Let us know what you think.